back, NYC Fragrance family. Got you another video. So, Calvin Klein decided to drop another summer fragrance. I have last year's summer, CK1 summer. They did release CK1 Summer 2020. That's the one with the stickers and stuff like that on it. I didn't get that one, but I'll probably check it out once I get a chance. It's not one that I'm going to get a sample of, obviously, because, I mean, by next year the thing will be 20 bucks. Why bother? But the one I have today is CK Eternity Summer 2020. Now, I'm a big fan of Eternity from when Eternity was first released. I don't own any of the other summer ones. This is the first one. Now, I hear Eternity Aqua is really good, so I might pick that one up just to throw it in there. Because recently I got the EDP version of Eternity, which to me reminded me of the original Eternity. But enough about that. Let's talk about this one. So let's get a spray here. This is done very nice, very nice. You got a little bit of bergamot, you got sage like you usually pick up in Eternity. There's a coconut note, but I don't really pick it up. I mean, maybe that's what's giving it somewhat of the sweetness that I get out of this fragrance, but I don't really detect the coconut, not myself. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing for me, because I'm not the biggest fan of coconut fragrances, but it is what it is. It's got star anise, there's some sandalwood, there's some saffron. You know, from what you've probably smelled in some of the original Eternities or other Eternity summer flankers, you probably weren't expecting this one to smell the way it does. This is, to me, I'm going to spray it again. I'm getting some kind of backdraft going on. And there's no wind going in this direction. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you know, I get like this kind of like melon vibe going on, almost like somewhat like Millesime Imperial type thing. It's not super aquatic. It's definitely a beautiful summer freshie. I mean, I've worn it pretty much. Let me grab it again. I've worn it since I got it quite a little bit. If you look at that level, you know, some juice is out of that bottle already, right? You can see that. It's not a full bottle anymore. You know, it did require quite a number of sprays. It's one that I become scent blind to very quickly, but people around me tend to still smell it, and people did pick up on it. I got a comment from one person that was too strong, so maybe I did spray too much. Who knows? I got comments from other people saying, "You smell nice. That's nice. It's light. It's not too sharp. It's just smooth. It's fresh. It's clean." And you know what? That actually works, because I did wear it when I was at work, so that is what you're going for with a work scent, or something you'd wear to work. You don't want to have something that's so loud and so crazy that it's going to offend people or bother people while you're in your workplace. The comment about it being loud, well, you know, certain people get, I don't know, affected by fragrances in a different way than others, so that comment, I think, was, I don't know how much value I want to put into that comment. So anyway, this just came out. It's a 2020, but for some reason I was able to get it discounted. That's weird, because usually it takes at least a year, 6 months to a year before it gets to a discount site or you find it discounted. I got this at a really good price on eBay, and I'm happy I was able to pick it up. I think it's a great cheapy edition. I think it's a nice summer freshie. I think it's a fragrance that, if you are fans of Eternity or fans of Calvin Klein fragrances, you're going to enjoy them. There's a lot of people that are negative towards Calvin Klein. You know, the longevity is always a conversation. You know what? Price I paid for this, if I drain this whole bottle and have to go buy another one, I don't really care. I will spray this 25 times if I have to, just to enjoy the smell. I like the way it smells. It's nothing super creative and super exciting. It just does what it needs to do. It lets you smell good. lets you smell clean, lets you smell fresh. And when it gets hotter, I want to see what this does. Because right now it's still kind of, weather keeps changing up and down between the 70s, tipped into the 80s, drops back to the 60s. The weather's a little funny here in New York. But when it gets really hot, when it stays in the 80s, hits the 90s, that's when I want to see what this can do. And I'll maybe touch back or have a discussion about it at that point. Maybe put something up on my Instagram as I'm wearing it through the summer, because there I usually post daily. I've been a little lax with that lately because I'm trying to do more with the YouTube. It's kind of hard to balance everything, you know, work, life, YouTube, Instagram. YouTube does take up a lot of time because we got to edit these videos. Got to find time to set up, because I don't have a regular setup. If you notice, you'll see my background change from time to time. Right now I'm on the flip side of where I have my small cabinet behind me. Another time you'll see flipped where I have my big cabinet. Another time you'll see my orange background. Another time you'll see my logo background with the light yellow wall. So my setup changes, and every time I do that, it takes time to set up. Enough of that ranting. So, would I suggest getting this fragrance? If you're not concerned about something that's going to last a long time, I'd say yes. Would I buy it at full retail that it just came out at, released? I think it's $80 full retail. No. If you get it at the price I paid, which was under $30, I would say yes. Under $30, and maybe when this gets down to the $25 range, it's going to be a good value. That much I will say. So, new viewers, thanks for stopping by. Hope you subscribe to the channel if you like the video. New subscribers, thank you for joining the family. Much appreciated. And my loyal NYC Fragrance family, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for staying loyal. Thank you for supporting the channel. And until next time, remember, if you smell good, you feel good. Have a nice day.